Okay, it's not Shotcast Saturday. It literally took me that long to get to the damn thing to turn off the intro.
Whoops.
Let me remove
Sorry,
that.
ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Play the elevator music.
No, but it's not Shotcast Saturday. It is, however, the Guns and Radio podcast.
Woo!
And today on the show, we're going to be honoring Duff McKagan, but not in your typical way. Of course not. Look who you're talking to. All right, you're talking to the Bob and Tom of Guns and Radio podcasts over here, of Guns and Roses podcasts. That's what I tell people when they compare us to Brando. I'd be like, think of Brando as the Walter Cronkite.
Yeah.
And think of us as the Bob and Tom. Brando's
He's like NPR.
guy.
We're like,
no, he's the guy on the network that gets the politicians and the good guests. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the afternoon for a serious chat and sit down, and it's a very entertaining show. And we're the fucking morning guys that like you'll listen to on the way to work.
Yeah. Look at these dumbasses waking up at 3 a.m. put on a radio show. They're all caffeine high or some other shit.
I can tell when our show goes live if I have on the few times I've happened to be up at that time. I can tell by the number of downloads we get the second it goes up who is auto subscribed because it's always the same number. But that's been going up too. We've been doing really good on Spotify. We might even talk about that today. We might talk about a lot of shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just, your boys, Chris Caputo's in the house, and Dustin Bonez. And here's the real intro this time. Let's do it right this time.
All right. Yeah.
Listen, motherfuckers, to the show that should be heard. Download on your smartphone the show that you deserve. Streaming fucking bullshit, you know that's what we are. Podcast full of madness, isn't that absurd?
So a senator in my home state, Chris.
Yeah.
Have you heard this yet? He's on record for saying something about how we should be, or like 12-year-olds should be allowed to get married. And
what?
I'm serious. So there's this politician in America, and I don't know what his name is, but unfortunately he represents the state I fucking live in. Yeah, and he went on record for saying that bullshit. I don't even want to repeat it. It makes me sick to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
This guy like the second coming of Jerry Lee Lewis or something? He's going to start marrying his fucking cousins?
The ghost of he's been possessed by the ghost of what was that guy that hung himself in jail that had the island?
Oh, Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah. And Phil Spector, because why not? Let's tie it all together.
Yeah, and a little bit of Jerry Lee Lewis, because, I don't know, Jerry Lee Lewis, one of his muses, besides drugs and alcohol, was incest, so.
Oh, yeah, because he married his cousin? I forgot about that.
14.
I try to say that was a long time ago, and times were different.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to some of that, but it's still, man, it's creepy. Is that not just like?
Yeah, it's still fucked up. Like, why?
It makes my skin crawl, dude, because it's like, think about it. Like, and for two reasons. Not only because it's creepy, but like, dude, have you ever been around a fucking kid that long? Like, who wants to fucking kid? Who wants a kid that's not theirs in their house all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good Lord.
Fuck, if you want a kid, just buy a dog. It's the same thing. I
know, right? I got 2 cats.
Yeah.
You know what they do? They eat shit and sleep, and all they ask of me for my affection is to scoop some crap out of a box. I don't have to buy them cars. I don't have to buy school books.
You're going to put them through college.
No child support.
Exactly.
Just take me outside occasionally and scoop my shit.
Yeah. Give me some food. That's all I need.
Oh, yeah.
Love me.
These fuckers eat better than I do. I can't have it good. They have it good. I would trade seats with them today. If I was going to die, I'd hope I'd be reincarnated as one of my cats. Because they live a good life. Oh, man. So what's been going on with you this week, bro?
Dude, no, same old shit. Nothing too crazy actually.
We kind of
I'm
started
here
out.
once again each and every week, doing this podcast, man.
Yeah. This is number what now?
217, 217, not 270, 217,
17.
17, like the Winger song, which is also very creepy since we're talking about
I
that
know.
shit. I mean, like the Kip Winger like defended that song, like, dude, shut the fuck up. You wrote a song about a 17-year-old. It's pretty fucked up, regardless. Even in the 80s, it's fucked up.
Yeah, no, that was definitely fucked up by the 80s. But I've not. Okay. I got to be honest. Winger's not one of my favorite bands. I think I like one or two songs, and that's not ever been one of them.
Yeah.
Even fucking when I was a kid, and it was like she's on, and I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even then, I just never really clicked any musical bells or flipped any musical switches that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
But is it maybe if he was like 16 when he wrote it or some shit? I don't know.
Nah, they were like fucking our age when they wrote that song.
Well, what's the context? Is he like hitting on this chick, or is this about like a daughter or a loved one?
No, I think it's about some chick. Let me actually look in the lyrics.
Because if we don't talk about that eventually, well, we will eventually, because eventually that music video will get pulled for something.
Yeah, so the chorus, I'm only 17, I'll show you love like you never seen. She's only 17. Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me. So the chorus already fucking just ruins it.
Well, I mean, if it says I'm only 17, then
But then it says in the second half of the chorus, she's only 17.
well, if you're 17 and she's 17, that's
Yeah,
cool.
but that line after it, where Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me, which is like, pedophile.
Yeah, I can see if you don't get all of the bullet points when finding context,
Yeah.
not just actively looking for it. It's skin crawly. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's do this and change the subject. It's the Guns
What?
N'
I was like, wait, we didn't plan for that segment this week.
No, we got a couple of things planned. Let's do one good one right off the get go.
All right.
We've got an apology to issue and a shout out to give to our friend. I think it's Joe Madsey.
Yeah, one of our Twitter followers.
Joe Madsey 15. I want to say thank you, man, and we apologize. You didn't give up on us. That's the good thing. Over the past
Yeah.
couple of years, he sent us about 3 messages, and
Yeah.
we never saw them because I didn't know how to use the DM feature on Twitter, and I don't think you can do it on your phone.
I think you could. It's just like you gotta be with whole switching accounts and shit. That's the problem. But yeah, I saw this like I think he sent it to us like last week. I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get around to this whatever like today or tomorrow. Whenever I saw it, I was like, shit, I was busy doing some stuff. I saw we got like a DM. I was like, okay, I'll have to check this after throughout my day or whatever. And then you ended up on the Twitter account, our Twitter account, sorry, and just uh, responded, got through to him. But he did send us a shitty music video for us to watch this week, a fan request.
Yeah, and if you like us watching music videos, then that's actually really good news about that, because Music Video Friday is back again. Woo! And shall we tell on the show the future plans for MVF?
Yeah, why not? Since we're on the topic of it.
We are going to begin right now. Music Video Friday, if you listen to it, has been the previously reviewed music videos, sort of a best of collection of the
Yeah.
shitty and epic music videos, because we sometimes look for epic music videos that we've watched on Guns and Radio. And then it's been a couple of years. So we repurposed those and made these last 14 episodes. But coming very soon, that practice is going to cease, at least maybe not all the time, entirely, but it's going to cease pretty much for the addition of brand new music video commentary tracks from Chris and I that have never been aired anywhere before, because we are recording them specifically for new episodes of Music Video Friday.
Yeah, you and I have a whole like laundry list of like music videos. Like, okay, let's just get like some videos, whatever, some like off the top of my mind from artists from all sorts of like genres. I'm not sticking with just like rock and roll music videos. We're doing like a little bit of everything in between.
Yeah, and it's pretty exciting. So be listening for that every Friday on this very feed, the Guns and Radio feed, the same place you listen to other great podcasts, such as Guns and Radio, Shotcast Saturday, now Music Video Friday, and more on that to be announced. When are we going to announce that? When is that coming? Because it's fucking April now. Is that coming in June?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Probably the next couple weeks or so, yeah.
Well, the release date is June 24th. Let's just say that. We'll give you something special's coming.
Mm-hmm.
June 24th, or do you want to just tell them?
No, we'll save it. But there is something for Shotcast. We're gonna have a nice little big summer of some certain artists. So
yeah, that's gonna be fun. And yeah, well, let's watch this music video. Did you download it?
I have it here. Yes. Hang on while we.
Yeah, great minds think alike, and then we fight over the controls.
Yeah, but before, let me go over what our good old pal and fan here, Joe, told us. Just a suggestion for a future bad music video segment. This video is corny as fuck. All right, that already gives me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Probably done worse music videos than this one, but it's still hilarious when you watch it. So this is from the original bass player of Black Veil Brides. It's a band I've heard of, never actually listened to any of their stuff. So he got canned from the band, released some solo material after he left. And this is one of the videos he released. I think it's hilarious in a tragic kind of way. So I thought I'd throw this one your way to consider for your next segment. Hope you guys enjoy.
Hilarious but tragic.
Yes, I'm in.
And he thought of us.
Yeah. Thank you. We're the new kings of cringe on the internet. We don't create the cringe. We just watch and curate it. That's all.
Oh, we make more people watch it.
Yeah. So this is Ashley Purdy, Purdy, King for a Day is the bass of Black Veil Brides, doing his solo stuff. Let's check it out.
I had a girlfriend named Purdy Ashley one time.
In fact, he also directed this video.
She was ugly as shit, though.
Mixed with Joan Jett.
Wait, dude, I was kind of thinking that one for a second. I was like,
yeah.
So is this like one of those Western kind of graveyards?
I guess. Or it's just a halfway decent green screen.
Let's not go overboard there, bud.
Yeah. I mean, it's very 80s-ish. I'm getting that like 80s MTV vibe from this stuff.
Have you seen, I think it came from Beneath the Sea, the sea monster?
Wait. Oh, there we go. I was like, he pulled a sword, then he put a crown on. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, he slays a dragon. In
yeah,
all fairness, this is how I play Skyrim, so
yeah,
I get it, bud.
And this is pretty timely. You released this right before that Dungeons and Dragons movie comes out. There you go.
Dude, I want to see that so bad.
Yeah.
I got to make a note to tell you about a movie I watched this week after this.
I mean, it's alright, the song, but it's like, sounds like a lot of other stuff I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but I wouldn't be able to pick it out of a crowd.
Yeah.
Songs that sounded like this. Wait. Was his hands coming out of his crotch?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's the way he's sitting. Okay. I thought his hands
The
were on
fire
his
looks
hips.
horrible.
All right, make a blood oath to get this new Netflix subscription.
Yeah.
No, it's one of those Columbia houses where you get like 20 CDs for a penny.
Yeah.
But like back then, you had to take a blood oath that you'd buy the rest of the CDs and not just take the free ones and then stop replying to their mail, which everybody did. If you're listening to this and you're from the 90s, I know you never paid that.
Flooding this fire just looks stupid. I'm sorry.
This is when your girl's in the bed and she keeps blasting you with those taco farts. That's what those fireballs were about as threatening as. Okay, I get it. Medieval castle, all that good shit, right?
What's up, girl?
Time.
Well, me,
Hi.
yeah. With my bodyguard? My other guy there?
Why you ain't text me before you climb up my castle?
Yeah, I gotta get ready. It takes me at least an hour and a half.
My first question is, what is his guitar plugged into?
Oh, that was pretty cool. He did the fucking swing there.
Yeah. I've seen other talented musicians pull that off also. DJ Ashba.
Yeah.
That
Prince
wasn't me
definitely
making
did
a
at least
joke,
once.
but I can see how. Hey, look, I caught a firefly.
Yeah.
You climbed all the way up here to show me that?
Yeah, look, my phone's brightness goes to like 120%. They say screen time's bad for you, but just look at it anyways.
I wonder what he looks like without his mascara on.
Ghostly.
I see. Okay, I can see what they were going for.
Yeah.
I can see the target that they missed, but it's a target that I like to see people hit. You know what I mean? But it's still a hard target to hit. Like that. Like let's say if Dragon Force had made this exact same storyline.
I was literally thinking the same thing. It's like Dragon Force, but make it more like, I guess, poppier in a way. Like more, I guess, more like accessible rock.
I think Dragon Force would have pulled it off, though.
Oh, Dragon Force has and always will pull it off, bro. Just put like a 7-minute fucking bleep bleep Nintendo solo from Herman Lee in there, and it's great.
Yeah. That's where I want to see you fight dragons and shit like that. But those little tiny fireballs he was dodging was more like dragon poots than anything.
Yeah. It's like someone just like, he's on a green screen on the set, like, throw the smoke, and then they just CGI fire on top of like a smoke machine or whatever.
No, they probably threw tennis balls or something at him. and then they took care of that in post.
Yeah, they just put like a fire extinguisher. Just whatever, we'll just cover it with orange. Same shit.
I don't know if you've ever been blasted in the face with a fire extinguisher or not.
One of my buddies has. Not fun.
Yeah. It sucks, but I mean, it won't kill you.
No, it just sucks. I remember trying to get that shit out. No. Yeah, that was a rule. That was a new rule for us. Anytime we go to a cottage somewhere, hide the fire extinguisher. Someone's gonna fucking use it.
This is improper use of a fire extinguisher.
Mayhem will happen.
Because the booze gets to flowing.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of like pushing
somebody even before the booze started flowing.
Did you ever push somebody in a pool back in the day?
Oh yeah.
You can't do that anymore because of cell phones.
Yeah.
But yeah, because that'll end up costing them like $1,000 if you do that.
Or it's like, oh, your wallet and you gotta fucking get new cards and shit.
We used to back in the day though, like if you shove somebody in the pool, your cards and shit are laminated. All you got to do is let their shit dry out and get a good laugh. That's about it. But now that it would actually cost some money, it's not worth it. Not a funny prank anymore.
No.
Oh, but then there's that moment right before they go. The
one. Fuck.
Oh, you see him. You see the true face of a man the moment he realizes that there's no stopping this falling in the pool.
Yeah, record scratch. At this moment,
Yeah.
he knew he fucked up.
You get a microsecond glance into a man's soul when he knows that he's going in that water, and it's inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
Every now and then, though, you get somebody that's a trooper, and as they're starting to balance, or as they're starting to lose their balance, they'll just hold their nose and dive in.
Yeah,
Say,
it's like,
and
fuck it,
take
it's happening.
Yeah. Those are your troopers, man. That's the people you want in your what do you call it? Posse. I'm not that guy. Oh man. Oh, but dude, yeah, we was talking about movies a minute ago. I finally saw Cocaine Bear yesterday.
Ooh.
It's on Peacock. Like I heard too many mixed reviews to be willing to pay money that I wasn't already paying.
Yeah.
To
Like
see it.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I gotta admit, man, I liked it. I'm not a scary movies guy though.
No, for me, it's like I don't know. I feel like it had like this weird identity of it didn't know what it wanted to be, and it's just like here's like a shit ton of characters, and it's just confusing as all hell. And it's like the only person I even gave a shit about was Ray Liotta, R.I.P. And like I don't know, it was like I expected a better performance from him, but like
Well, I don't know who any. The only person I recognized in the movie was the guy with the mustache from TikTok.
yeah, like that scene was pretty cool, but like I don't know. To me, with that whole movie though, it's just like let's just make it gory as fuck for the sake of being gory as fuck. It's like I don't know, like
It was gory, but it was stupid gore.
yeah, that's what I don't like.
Like
It's like if it's just
it
stupid
was.
just for the sake of having it for like laughs. Oh, haha! Here, this fucking hand fell off. Like it
Yeah.
loses its luster after a while.
Well. So there you go. If this was Siskel and Ebert, it'd be one up, one down.
Yeah, for me, it was down. No,
So I
I
guess
don't know. Boring. Like the intro has started off hot, and then it's like, oh, let's just whatever, blah 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 blah, and it's just fucking boring from there on out.
yeah. I mean, I can see how it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. Like I get that.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I get it just from watching it. Like, but you know me, dude. I'm the kind of guy I'm the kind of guy that when I found out how bad Kiss Meets the Phantom was, I actively sought out a tape. Like I
Yeah,
had to own this.
yeah.
And
Like I like me like a so bad it's good kind of movie, but like when it's like bad that it's fucking boring 90% of the time, it's not fun.
but what did you think about Cocaine Bear? Hit us up down below in the doobly doo where it says, "What did you think about this episode?" Leave us your thoughts on Cocaine Bear. Leave us your opinions, and let's let the audience be the tiebreaker here on Cocaine Bear reviews. Would I watch it again and again and again?
No, hell no. No.
No.
Not even if you paid me.
Now I might watch it again in a few years when I forgot all the jokes.
Mhm.
And it might be funny again. But then I don't know. Like some of the people, like the TikTok guy, I don't know if he'll still be relevant or not.
Probably not. Maybe, you
So
never know.
like,
He does like stand up and stuff, so he's doing okay for himself, I think.
yeah,
He's got a gig doing stand up's pretty cool. I mean, character actress Margot Martindale had a pretty good moment in that movie. So
yeah. Think they'll make a sequel?
I don't know. I mean, it probably did well enough. Maybe they could, but
If
I
you were
wouldn't
gonna
go out of my
make,
way.
if you're gonna put another animal on drugs and make a movie out of it, what would it be?
Oh, for the sequel, you got to go like Electric Boogaloo style and put it underwater.
Underwater. See, I was thinking that too, except I was gonna go with
Underwater.
Adderall alligator.
Heroin hammerhead shark. How about
Heroin hammerhead, yeah.
that?
Oh man, that's a good one. I don't know though, because he's going to be more chill. He's just going to be like, "Yo, dude, whatever, man. Just like leave me
No,
alone."
MDMA manatee. How about that?
Oh man. Oh, do one where like a bunch of like a fly. Okay, so you know that Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds? You
Yeah.
have them eat a bunch of crack rocks, and then call it crack raven and
Crack crows.
crack crows. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's even better. Crack crows.
Yeah.
I'd watch crack crows. I think that'd be terrifying. That'd be terrifying, like how those piranha movies are terrifying, except they can fly.
Yeah.
There's something about little things that you can kill with one hand, but in a great number. Like you could kill one of them easy. You just catch it, break its neck, you're done.
Yeah.
But then they swarm you, the little bastards, like bees.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Killer
either that or
bees.
or I just thought of another one, cocaine koala, but they do it with 2Ks. Like it's Mortal Kombat.
Oh, dude, yeah. And then we bring them all together for like you know how the Fast and the Furious has like 28 sequels. We
Yeah.
bring them all together for the final movie, and we have them battle one another for supremacy of the wildlife,
Yeah.
forest, and shit.
Honestly, at this point, like Fast and Furious, even though it's not even about cars, the last scene of whatever fucking movie they're gonna have should be a demolition derby of all the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all get like that scene in Death Proof where he runs up, where he like hits the girls in the car and her face spins out on the tire and shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't like those movies.
Grindhouse, man, that was an interesting concept.
Yeah, I did like Death Proof though. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was Death Proof. And what was it one? Planet Terror.
Yeah, there was about 4 or 5 of them. There was
Machete came from that. Yeah. Hobo with a Shotgun. I think they even made a full movie about that too later on.
I don't know. I like the concept though, where they purposefully make it look like a shitty 70s movie. And they
Yeah,
add
it's
in
like
the
you got like
grain.
the 2-for-1 sort of driving features you'd get back then.
Yeah. I like that concept though. I thought that was pretty clever. Going back in time and replicating shittiness of our video quality and things like that for nostalgia effect is a form of high quality entertainment, but so is going to the future and getting a glimpse of what it might be like when robots are writing our shit.
Yeah. If they aren't already are, I mean,
how do you know? How would they know if we're robots or not? How would I know if you're a robot? How would you know if I was a robot?
I don't know. Does a robot bleed?
I don't know, man. Oh, what we're gonna start a humans blood cult now.
Yeah. This is like what Styx tried to do in the 80s with that weird fucking concept album.
Yeah. So if you want to prove you're human, join our blood cult on our brand new Patreon.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna be culty, we might as well go balls to the wall.
Yeah. Listen, we know if you're a robot, if you start breaking out and singing Domo Arigato.
Oh yeah. But anyway, our song of the day is going to be Capital T by Walking Papers, which is a Duff McKagan band.
Mhm.
Everybody knows. I think it's fair to say neither one of us are huge fans when we see a Duff song coming up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's like an 80-20% like not good, where the 80 is like no. But then there's like the 20% that's still kind of, I don't know, decent in a way. Like on Shotcast, we had a pretty decent loaded song.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Duff has had some good stuff on here before. And I'm happy for that. We're being honest either way. Like if we're wrong and the song or the song's great, then we say that to our credit. But today I thought it would be fun, instead of just hearing us roast poor Duff for a little while, we actually had a celebrity roast of Duff McKagan.
Ooh.
But then I thought, then we'll both have to sit down and write jokes, and there's no way we'll have this ready in time for us to record today.
Yeah.
And then I remembered AI. So I created an AI called RoastBot 3000, and I asked it to write a speech for the celebrity roast of Duff McKagan.
Only on Comedy Central.
Yeah, well, only on Guns N' Radio. These are original shows now. We're the first ones to tell them.
Yeah.
So originally we were gonna have we had a robot voice that was text to speech that we had converted these to, but you couldn't understand what it was saying. and it ruined the flow of the jokes and the punchlines. So instead, I'm going to read them to you.
All
And
right.
just keep in mind, this was written by AI.
All right.
So I guess with that makes me the host of the roast today. Let's introduce our only roaster, and that is Robobot 3000. And this is Robo's speech. Good evening. I am Robobot 3000. I've been programmed to be here with you all today to celebrate our good friend Duff McKagan. And from the looks of this audience, I wish they'd have included a self-destruct sequence.
Wow. Roastbot, you're off to fucking a hot start, man.
But no, seriously, you look like shit.
Why is it like the start of like every fucking roast speech? Wow, this really sucks. Go fucking kill yourself. What the
Anyway, Duff, you are the bass player for the band Guns N' Roses, so you should be used to being overshadowed by a hack in a weird hat.
That's fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Duff, you're a talented bassist. I hear that you can play with one hand and drink Jack Daniels with the other.
Oh, we did in the 90s, yes.
That is talent. No, really. I heard Duff has a brand new book coming out. It's called It's So Easy and Other Lies We Tell Ourselves When We're Shit-Faced. Duff has been sober for a long time now, and your commitment to your sobriety has been impressive. Too bad the same can't be said about your last album.
Take that, tenderness.
Before getting sober, Duff did a lot of drugs. But he said the best high that he ever got was from being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I got to admit, that is a far more impressive accomplishment than being a year sober.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Wow.
You've been in so... That last one was hard.
That was hard, dude. No, roast bots ain't pulling no punches, man. Oh my fucking God.
You've been in so many bands that you make Slash look like a loyal boyfriend.
Oh my God.
I heard that when you were in Velvet Revolver, Scott Weiland used to call you the most boring member of the band. And I mean, coming from a guy that falls asleep in the middle of his own concerts, that's really saying something.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest. The real star of Velvet Revolver was Scott Weiland's drug dealer.
So fucked up. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, it's not in hindsight.
I know, right?
Oh my God. That's horrible. That's horrible, but it's
Oh man. It's gold though.
Oh my God.
Roastbot out here killing, man.
Bro, Roastbot out here like doesn't give a fuck if he's getting canceled or not.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't read these ahead of time. Duff, you're known for your iconic look. Long hair, tattoos, leather jacket. You might be stuck in the 80s, but at least you're not as out of date as Axl's cornrows. Duff is known for being a fitness fanatic. I mean, you have to stay in shape if you're going to carry Axl Rose on your back for 3 hours every night.
Wow. Holy shit.
What happened to you, man? You used to be known for your hard partying ways, and these days you're more likely to be found in a yoga studio than a strip club. You went from appetite for destruction to appetite for a salad. Duff is a licensed financial advisor. So if you ever want to invest your money into something that's going to crash and burn, just give him a call.
Night train.
But in all seriousness, Duff is a man of many talents. He is a musician, an author, and a fitness guru. Seriously, man, is there anything you can't do? Except, of course, write a decent solo record or make Axl Rose show up on time.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Thank you, Roastbot 3000.
God damn. Dude. Wow, he did not come to fuck around. Holy shit.
Oh, Roastbot pulling no punches, man.
God damn, my jaw is hurting from laughing so hard.
Oh, I know. When he got into that Scott Weiland shit.
Oh my god, that was brutal.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That was brutal.
Oh, man. Well, what did you think about Roastbot 3000? Hit us up on Spotify in the what did you think about this podcast section.
Dude, I think Roastbot 3000 might be our new third man now. Sorry, Jeff.
Sorry, yeah. Maybe it won't step over us when we talk. Oh, no, I'm kidding. We love you, Jeff.
Yeah. All right, we'll get the AI to roast him next. Dude, the AI should roast us. That'd be interesting.
Oh, I wonder if it could know enough about us. I kind of want to save that. I want to save us roasting us for something special. I want to wait till we can get enough people together that we can get everybody to write one.
Yeah.
And have real people on the show. I think that'd be a fun episode one day. Oh, man. And hey, if you use Roastbot to write your jokes, we're going to know now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Roastbot.
We will know. You're still in our new IP.
Yeah, it is a patent of Guns and Radio Incorporated now.
LLC.
Yeah.
Incorporated,
whatever.
Trademark, registered, whatever. Put all the things that they put at the end, etc.
All that shit.
All those letters. Copyright, legal mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I
wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either. I was like, okay, there's gonna be some funny ones, but anyway, fucking brutal. He went for the right to the low hanging fruit.
When we were trying to put it together with other shit, I never got past like the first, like the hack in a weird hat is about as far as I'd gotten on anything that wasn't working before it was like, fucking, I'm just gonna read it. So, oh my God, that was funny. Well,
so great.
Shall we take a listen to our song of the day? And hopefully now, Duff, we've set you up with some success here.
Yeah, we'll see. Will the roast continue, or will we give some praise?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Let's hit it.
Do it.
Okay.
Tasty riff.
I don't know. To me, it sounds like when you get a song out of YouTube's library for free music to put in your video.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that YouTube free music library feel to it.
A little bit, but I'm liking where it's headed, so we'll see. Let's play some more.
No, that's not a bad feel, by the way. Some of that shit's really groovy. So.
Oh yeah.
Is the action figure on the cover there supposed to be the dude from Supernatural?
I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Cassiel. You
I don't
know? Have you ever seen that show?
Supernatural? No, I've never seen it.
It looks like Cassiel. He's an angel, I think. Yeah, this is a groovy.
Oh yeah.
All right, now Chris, to lyrics.
Yeah. Well, before I get into the lyrics, though, I would say
Hit
when
it.
it hits that intro with the drum roll and it goes right into the drums, I was like, wow, it's like Rage Against the Machine, but like less angst and a little more like slower paced.
Oh yeah, I can see
That's
that.
what it felt to me, like the do, like with the heavy bass. Yeah, it's very much like it feels like a bit of a Rage Against the Machine song, but a little more like less like fuck Republicans and shit, and more just like let's just groove and have a good time, you know.
Right on. Yeah, I'm digging it so far.
Oh yeah.
Kind of the singer in a way on that first little bit we've heard is it reminds me a bit of Rod Jackson in a way.
Yeah.
But I like that style of a singer too. So
Yeah, your wife's beyond your years. I say that I'd like to call it a night. You like to stay morning disappears. Yeah, I've got to wake up early in the morning, and I think we can agree that I'm never gonna get a good night's sleep with you lying here next to me. Yeah, you're making it hard,
Oh.
hard on me.
you know what?
It's true that it's torture, you're trouble, baby, with the cat.
Killing in the name of.
Dude, I'm digging this.
Yeah,
Like,
like this is a very much like Rage Against the Machine influence, like fucking riff with the bass line, guitars, just like the overall groove.
holy shit. And the thing, I mean, I love it when we get a good Duff song because I dread these so much when they pop up in the wheel. So when they're actually good, oh man, that's such a fucking good surprise.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get into a little bit of lyrics so we can break it up so we don't get in trouble or nothing.
All right. Yeah, you're easy on the eyes, baby. Yeah, you're wise beyond your years. I said that I'd like to call in the night. You're glad to stay until my money disappears. Yeah, I've got to wake up early in the morning, and I think we can agree that I'm never going to get a good night's sleep with you lying here next to me.
Oh, I'm digging it, man. Like it's it's another hooker song.
Yeah, it's about like some hot chick that he just wants to keep banging.
Yeah, I feel like this is a stripper that he's mad.
That, or it's just like a sex addict's anthem, maybe. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's why I like it. It's good and sleazy, but I'm also noticing it's kind of got a cadence to the melody, similar in stature, at least at the bones of "The Thrill Is Gone" by B.B. King. Like
A little bit, yeah.
"Thrill is gone." Beat,
I can see that.
beat. Thrill is gone away from me. You know what I mean? It's got that B.B. King blues kind of cadence to it.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. It's very like blues kind of groove, but it's also very like Rage Against the Machine influence. It's like,
oh yeah,
like I literally said like Killing in the Name of. I was like, yeah, that's that's the chorus.
It's definitely a mixture of multiple influences here.
Yeah, you're only getting started. Yeah, you only shifted gears. You want a beat you can dance to. I like the songs that bring the cowboys to tears.
We're back in the chorus. I'm noticing the shuffle or the shaker or whatever it's called. I'm noticing that in the background. I'm starting to notice more
some
little
extra
things.
percussion.
Yeah, and I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
I am.
So it's a good change of good change of pace. Hang on a second. Let me see who's at my door while we continue playing this song. My neighbor came over, and I missed some of the song there.
Yeah, so we got a pretty decent solo. I mean, we're getting like the outro solo right now, which is really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewind to about a quarter of the way because I do still have to rate this, and so I kind of want to hear it too. But yeah, sorry, it was so we're having our spring cleaning in my neighborhood.
Oh, nice.
And so once a year, we got big things. Like I had a washing machine that was broke that's been in my storage shed all winter. Big things, you put it at the curve and they'll pick up whatever you put out there once a year.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm looking to get me a new couch in the next couple of weeks. And they just needed to use some of my space. So
okay,
I was like, okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. But, you got to be a good neighbor. So
exactly. Because State Farm can always be there and be the good neighbor. So
that's right. Because being a good neighbor costs less than State Farm.
Yes.
And
well, it depends what kind of neighbors you have.
Oh, I've got good neighbors. I love my neighbors. I will
Listen,
say
as long as they don't pull a gun on you, you're good. So
I've been in neighborhoods like that before, but this is far from one of those. So I bought into a good neighborhood, so I'm trying to keep it that way. But yeah, I'm going to play a little bit more of the song. So if you guys are listening, you'll just have to listen to it again. And I don't feel like that's an unpleasant. Because I want to hear the solo. I am digging this chorus too. Yeah. So, I'm sure I have to ask you this. Every time we do a Walking Paper song, who's the guitarist?
Oh, I gotta look that up again. Hang on.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, this is some old school, straight up, fucking rock and roll is what this is.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is Walking Papers, the first album. So Duff on bass. You had Benjamin Anderson on keyboards, backing vocals, so lead vocals and guitar and piano. Jeff Angel was with 2 L's.
Yeah. I was about to say, I hope it wasn't the guy we just ripped on for his music video.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but there you go. There's walking papers, capital T. Oops. Whoa. What the hell? Chris, you go first.
All right. It's pretty damn good song, man. I know it's very much like you can hear like the influences of like a lot of blues, a lot of Rage Against the Machine style stuff there too. Just Walking Papers, surprises us sometimes, and it gets us some good shit. And this is definitely one I would listen to more than once, more than quite a few times. This definitely would be like one that would go in the playlist, like 100%, without a doubt. And it's gonna be a pretty high rating for this one. Maybe a little too high, but I don't know. Like I really liked it. We were both jamming to this. We're having a blast listening to it. I say 4 out of 5. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, I'm going to push my microphone away because my volume skyrocketed on Melon and it won't turn down.
Oh, hang on. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. What'd you give it, 4 out of 5?
4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. Like I said, man, this was just some fucking kick-ass rock and roll. The good shit. Good shit. Very good shit. Old school shit. I was reminded of a lot of different influence besides the ones that we mentioned. I kind of felt a little bit of Bob Seger is in there. I
can kind of notice
I
that.
was getting a little bit of a lot of things, but it was all the things I like, man. It was good shit, man. I'm gonna have to give it 4.5, man.
Ooh, all right.
It's going in my playlist, man. And I mean, you know what? I can't think. Fuck it. I'm gonna give it 5. I can't think of anything to say about it that would deduct points off of it. So
Awesome.
fuck it. If I can't think of anything to criticize it for, give it 5. 5 stars for me. Congratulations, Duff. You finally got a 5-star from, or has that happened before?
I don't think we've ever given Duff a 5-er.
Well, he just got one. So
Damn.
from me. So
I think all it took was for us to, or us, not just us, an AI to literally roast his ass so fucking hard. He comes in with a 5-star rated song.
Now I feel bad about those Scott Weiland jokes.
Oh man, those are
Well,
brutal.
I didn't write them, so fuck it. No, I
Yeah.
don't. Not me. Got the wrong guy.
Yeah,
Get mad about that.
yeah. Blame Rosebot.
Yeah, blame Roastbot. You could send him an email. We'll set up an email for Roastbot. And then,
Oh my god.
and then AI reply to it. Said AI to just reply to the emails, but be hateful as fuck.
Yeah. Thanks. Fine, whatever. Sincerely yours.
Thank you for considering that I might not give a fuck about your opinion.
Sincerely. Yours
Sincerely.
truly. Rosebot 3000.
Oh yeah, Roastbot will be back on the show. Who would you like at Roastbot to roast next? Let us know in the "What did you think about this podcast" section. We've been going to that a lot today, but we want to talk to you. And I'll tell you something else. If that's too much work, if just scrolling down a little bit and clicking the thing, tapping. We don't click no more. We tap because we know you're listening on your phone. If tapping is just a little too hard, you can always head over to gunsonradio.com and get up in our Discord. And when you get in our Discord, you can get your opinions put out there and all that good shit.
Oh yeah, they're on our Discord or anywhere on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Guns and Radio Pod. Give us a follow and let us know.
And hopefully it won't take us 2.5 fucking years to reply to your message.
No, because with these fucking DMs, sometimes they end up being like hidden and you don't see them because it's not like it's like someone random just like sending you stuff. So it's like they'll be like, oh no, it's suspicious, not someone you follow or someone who follows you or whatever.
Well, if you're not expecting, if you're not expecting a message to come in on a platform, you don't check it so often. But we'll be looking for them now.
Yeah, 'cause the thing is though, with like Twitter, is a lot of like spam and shit still too.
Yeah, we get that a lot too. You ever fuck with them?
Not even bother. I just say I just block everyone there and that's it. You getting me?
Oh no, I fuck with them.
I wish it was that easy.
I try to break them. I was
Yeah,
waste
but a
too
lot of
much.
these accounts were like created like 5 minutes before, and they're like, "Oh, give me fucking 30 people in a random group of like nothing."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, get me out of
There's
here."
always some chick with her tits
No
out or
thanks.
something. That's how
Yeah,
sad
some
is
like
the picture.
some Russian model bot. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like some spam link. There goes your credit card.
We'll hook her up with Robo. Yeah, Robobot's gonna leave us, and he's gonna hook up with Russian scam bot, and then
Damn
gonna
it! Now
have
they're
too much
roasting
money.
everyone.
He's gonna have too much money to fuck with us, and he's just gonna retire.
A scammer and a roaster go. Oh my god, that's a lethal combination right there.
But next week is a brand new week here on Guns and Radio, and what say you, Chris? Shall we spin the wheel and find out what song we will be reviewing next week on the podcast?
I say let's do it, man. Let's spin that wheel. I want to see what's coming up next week.
All right, let's hit it.
So long, Sin City slash.
Thank you, Robo Ice T. A lot of robo-iness. There's a lot of robo-ness
Long
that
Sin
happens
City.
with our show. So
This
long,
is one
Sin
slash
City.
song I've never heard.
Yeah, I've never heard it either. What's it? Have you found it? What's it from?
Oh, it's a Slash featuring Mark Lanigan.
So is it on the original Slash album?
I don't know where this is from. Hang on.
I don't either.
I think it's like a yeah. That's weird. Slash feature. Okay, So Long Sin City. It's not on an album. I don't think.
Huh. He looks like in the thumbnail on the YouTube video. Oh, it's got a music video.
There is a music video for it. Yeah, it's
And
from
he
like
looks
10
like
years
Dewey
ago.
Cox.
Weird. Yeah. So maybe was it like a random single? Like I don't know.
I don't know.
Song by Slash, but what's like the context for this? I gotta find. We gotta have to look in more into this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some research before next. Oh God, you're gonna make us do work, Will.
Damn it.
Well, we're gonna do work.
Oh,
And,
hang on. I think I may have found it here. Let's see.
let's
So
make
it's not
them
like a
wait.
conspiracy.
Let's
Okay,
make
yeah,
'em
I
wait.
found it, but we'll make them wait for next week.
Yeah. But
right.
wait, we can end on a cliffhanger.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah, boy. But so next week on Guns and Radio, So Long Sin City. Be sure to come back on Friday for Music Video Friday. And be sure to come back on Saturday for Shotcast Saturday. And I also want to take a quick minute before we go to say thank you to everybody that watched my silly little TikTok video this week. Almost over the 3 or 4 videos I've posted, there has been over 2 million plays. And wow, I was not expecting that. So yeah, man, thanks you guys who, if any of you came here from there, don't know if you will or not, but if you did, wow, thanks. I don't even know what the hell to say about that. Except I'm going to be definitely posting more content over there. So thank you for all the follows and the likes and the kind words and all the cool shit that I have gotten from you guys this week, because that really does mean a lot. You have no idea. It really does.
Oh yeah. And before we go, also a big thanks to all of you guys listening on Spotify. We have over 500 followers now on Spotify, so we're making it big there.
Yeah,
slowly
big
but
enough
surely.
for me.
Yeah, man. So thank you to all 500 plus of you who now follow us on Spotify. Now you're getting the full video version. So
yeah, remember when we first started and it was like 10, sometimes 4.
Yeah, we're like, oh wow, actually one person listened to us. It wasn't just
I remember when it was 20 that one time and we got real excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is huge, man.
Yeah, about the time we started doing Izzy songs is about the time it started to take off, because we were like, shit, people are actually going to listen and be here and enjoy us.
I think even like the pandemic, we took off too, because that
saw
our numbers straight through. Everyone's listening to our podcast. We're only like 30 or 40 episodes deep in by then.
Yeah, but does that count? I mean everybody was successful.
Listening. Yeah, not everybody. I mean,
Well,
Say a bunch
either
of dumb
way,
shit, you're unsuccessful. So I don't know.
whether you came from the pandemic boom or you were here from the beginning, we definitely appreciate you being here. It does mean the world to us. And yeah, man, I don't know what else to say.
I think that's a wrap for this week here on Guns and Radio. So we're gonna see you guys. Is there a music video Friday this week?
Yeah, there'll be a music video Friday this week. If we don't tape them yet, we'll repurpose something. So you'll just have to tune in and see what happens.
Yeah, so there probably will be a music video Friday. So come back Friday and then come back Saturday for another edition of Shotcast Saturday. Pew pew.
Pew, pew.
And once again, each and every Monday, bright and early in the morning with us.
On the Guns and Radio podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But that's it for this week, guys. So
Go home.
let's send them home.
Go home. Go the fuck home, people. We're done. Shut up. Shut it down. Shut it down.